Wednesday marks 1 year since 6-year-old Kingston Campbell lost his life to a senseless act of violence. His killer still hasn't been caught.
Tonight, in an ABC 13 News exclusive, we go inside the investigation and the agony Kingston's mom deals with every single day.
Yeah, Kingston!
His face easily lit up any room. A little boy with his entire life ahead of him. But on May 1st last year, at his home on Floyd Street, Kingston Campbell's blossoming childhood ended with a single act of violence. A bullet fired from outside killed Kingston. He was playing a video game in his room when it happened. There is video evidence from that night, but so far, whoever took that little boy's life has so far escaped justice. There are two grainy videos from that night. This one shows a group shooting from a corner near Kingston's home. In the next, several people are seen snaking down the street, one behind the other.
Took something so special to me.
With no suspect yet behind bars, Shay Fowler, Kingston's mom, can only wait. How are you doing?
I'm not okay at all. Like, mentally going through it, it is draining.
Fowler will never forget that day. She had just gotten home from work. It was dark outside. The house darker. The power was out. Her two little girls were there, but no Kingston.
I just remember screaming and screaming and screaming because I already knew that he was dead when I first opened the door to his room, because he's scared of the dark, and he wasn't standing downstairs with his sister. He's scared of the dark, so he wouldn't have stood upstairs by himself.
Nearly 1 year later, time has not healed anything, but Fowler refuses to give up hope.
On May 31st, Kingston had came to visit me. I don't believe in things like that, but he did. And he told me that he was okay and that I was gonna be okay. So that is the only thing that's kept me going, is that, and I haven't seen him since.
Right now, there is only one thing she wants.
I just really want closure so I can at least let my son go and be able to grieve properly.
What would that closure look like for you?
Finding all of the people that shot and them going to jail.
It's been a year since Kingston Campbell was killed. Why is it taking so long to put a suspect behind bars?
You know, these are challenging cases. Anytime we get a murder, there are a lot of moving parts, a lot of pieces. Very bluntly, in his case, we were getting a little cooperation from the community.
One thing Lynchburg Police Chief Ryan Zudema opened up about was something previously unknown about the investigation until a few days ago. A connection between Kingston's death and the murder several weeks earlier of 16-year-old Terrion Marshall. He wouldn't share what that link was, but did say the shooting at Kingston's house wasn't accidental. Do we think that those people were randomly shooting into that residence?
Based on the information we have right now, that this was not a random target in terms of this residence being shot into. I'll just leave it at that.
From day one, Chief Zudema has called on folks to come forward with information to help find the 6-year-old's killer. He keeps a program from the boy's funeral close by. Why do you have this on your desk, Chief?
I think it's a reminder to me, and hopefully to all my officers and my staff, that that his death is important. And it's a reminder that we still got a job to do here.
To this day, Kingston's death remains unsolved.
We're dealing with evil here. Folks that participated in this act, it's just pure evil. And we've got to get those folks out of our community.
Kingston's mom wants that too. She visits her son here once a week, but not a day goes by when she isn't thinking about him, isn't wishing things were different.
Every day. Every day. It hasn't been a day that's gone by that I haven't cried for him. I don't know. I didn't know I could cry that much.
The tears may dry up after a while, but her thirst for justice is endless.
We just want justice for Kingston. We all just scream that every day. That's all we want, justice for Kingston. There's nothing more that I want than that.
Getting that justice for Kingston Campbell is priority one for his mom. Now, tonight at 11, what city and community leaders are doing to end the violence and the reward fund being offered to find Kingston's killer.